Hey guys, welcome back. This is my August and September reading log. I read Red River Volume 1. I borrowed this from my boyfriend. He has the complete collection. This one was pretty interesting so far. I've only read Volume 1, but this girl, Yuri, she lives in modern day times, and she ends up sucked into water and transported to an ancient village in the Middle East, where she becomes like a human sacrifice. It's pretty interesting. I am really curious to see where the story takes us. The next manga I read was Yakuza Recarnation, Volume 1. I got this manga out of the Manga Spice Cafe box back in August. It's about an old gangster who ends up waking up in a fantasy world, and he wakes up inside a princess's body, not his own body. It was pretty interesting. Not usually what I read, but it still had me wanting more, so I think I might try to read it online. I'm not sure how many volumes there are of this, or if it's a new one. I don't really know too much about it, but it was pretty interesting. The next one is Honey Blood Tale 0. This one is about vampires. It's a romance series. It's about an author who moves in next door to this 15-year-old girl and becomes kind of like a love interest to him. This one had 2 short bonus stories at the end. It was a gift for Christmas from my friend, so I went ahead and found the other 2 that completed the series. So I also got Volume 1 and Volume 2, and I have read them all, and it's pretty interesting. I've never really read anything about vampires, and this one was pretty good. And next is Honey Blood, Volume 1. So this moves on with the story about the girl next door and the vampire. I won't go too much into it, just in case you want to read it, because this one is a short series to complete, since it's only 3 volumes. There is an age gap. She is 15, and it doesn't say how old he is, but he's an adult. They have kissed, but that is it, so that doesn't bug me. I did read the 2nd volume, so I've completed it, and it wasn't anything that was concerning to me, when it comes to like an age gap. I know some people do not read books with age gaps, but this one was alright. next one I read was The Golden Sheep, Volume 1. This has 3 volumes to it. This is a sign-in series. I got this as a gift for Christmas. It's about a bunch of friends who grew up together, and I think one moved away, and they came back and they tried to get all the friends together again, and they come to realize that their bonds weren't as strong as they thought they were. I do believe the first volume does have talk of suicide in it, so I didn't show many of the pages. The next 4 that I read are a collection called Pleasure and Corruption. I have already read number 1, and I've read 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and I believe there's 6 to this one. Now this one is 16 plus. I honestly think it should be rated 18 plus. It is about bondage, so I cannot show many of the pages out of these, but in this one they do blur things out, so it doesn't show too much, but there is some explicit content in these. I do like the storyline. There is a girl who is into bondage, and then a boy who is caught taking pictures of girls up their skirts, and this girl catches him, blackmails him, and gets him to do things he's never done before. Pretty interesting, a little risque. I only have one more to read, so I figure, why not? Yeah, so if you're into this kind of stuff, go for it. Next one is The Girl with the Sunpaku Eyes, Volume 3. I just love this one. I have started collecting it. I am not even sure how many volumes there are of this, but I just love the fact that it's in color. The storyline is cute. The girl, the main character, she's just so adorable, and I love how she gets so frustrated around this boy. It's just a cute story. And the last book that I read was The Girl I Want Is So Handsome. This is a wholesome Yuri. Lots of pages in this one. I'm not sure if this is like a 2-in-1. It says online that there's 2 volumes, but I'm pretty sure it's all in one book. But it's about this girl who's a first-year high schooler, and she falls head over heels for the cool older girl. And it's just cute and light. There's nothing risque about it or anything. It's just wholesome and cute. So it's definitely a cute little read. Thanks for watching. If you like this type of content, make sure you hit the subscribe button.